Ever wish you could just clone yourself, to handle all the little things in your business without the cost and hassle of hiring another person? Well, today we're looking at a service that claims you can do exactly that by hiring a digital workforce. So let's get into it and see what it's all about.
So the first thing you see when you land on their website, this. Just $5. That's it. It's a huge claim, right? It's designed to make you stop and go, wait, what? And, it works. So let's get right to it. What do you actually get for $5 a day?
And here it is in their own words. Hire your digital workforce for $5 per day. That's the promise. A digital employee for the price of a fancy coffee. This is the central idea we're going to unpack. What can a $5 a day AI do?
Okay, so what is a digital workforce? Well, that $5 a day figure, it's really a marketing hook. It's based on their monthly subscription, which is $179. So let's be clear, you're not hiring a person in a cubicle somewhere. You're subscribing to a set of AI automation tools. Each one is built to handle a specific job in your business.
Okay, so now we know what we're talking about. The next question is, how do you even get started with this? Well, the company says it's super simple. Just a two-step process to get an AI automation working for you. And it looks pretty straightforward. Step 1, you get a free demo. 2 weeks to test drive any tool, they say, no strings attached. Step 2, you answer some questions about your business, and they set up a customized version for you. But, there's always a little catch. That no strings trial, it's going to need your credit card up front. Just something to keep in mind.
All right, let's say you've gone through the setup. Now we get to the fun part, the AI automation toolbox. What can these digital employees of yours actually do? They've got 10 different tools on the menu, and to make it easier to digest, I've kind of grouped them into 3 main buckets.
Okay, first up, let's talk about customer communication. This is huge for any business, right? So, they've got an AI voice agent that can take bookings over the phone, 24/7. Think about that. No more missed calls, no more missed leads. Then there's the classic AI service chatbot for your website to answer all those frequently asked questions. And get this, an AI for WhatsApp. You can use it to send out scheduled posts, special offers, basically meeting your customers where they are.
So once you've got your customer contact on autopilot, what's next? Growth, of course. And this next group of tools is all about marketing. You've got an AI that can handle your daily social media posts, another one that writes SEO-optimized blog articles to get you climbing up those Google rankings, and even an AI that drafts personalized outreach emails. These are all things that can be a massive time sink for a small business owner.
And the last bucket of tools is for all that back-office stuff, operations and research. And honestly, this stuff is pretty cool. There's an AI to generate B2B leads from public data. Another one that can whip up a detailed research report on basically any topic you can think of. An insights tool that keeps an eye on your competitors online. And a general AI assistant for all those admin tasks like managing your email and calendar. It's a surprisingly wide range of skills. So we've seen the whole menu of AI tools, which is impressive. But that brings us right back to the question that every business owner is asking. What's this really going to cost me? Let's peel back that $5 a day sticker and look at the real numbers. So let's just put the question out there, plain and simple. What is the real cost for each of these AI automations? Because remember, you're paying per tool. So here's the deal. That $5 a day price, that gets you their basic plan, which comes out to $179 a month. But here's the key thing you need to understand. That's for one AI tool, just one. So if you want the booking agent and the social media manager, well, you're going to have to double that price. They've also got a premium tier, and of course, like pretty much every subscription service out there, they're really pushing those long-term plans. You can get a pretty big discount if you pay for a whole year or even 5 years up front. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the stuff you really need to know before signing up. First, while that free trial needs a credit card, you can cancel your subscription anytime, but, and this is a big but, there are no refunds on payments you've already made. Also, remember how the price is per tool? It's also per location, so if you have 2 offices, that's double the cost. And one last thing, that voice agent for bookings, it comes with extra phone charges, so that's on top of the base subscription.
So let's just zoom out for a second. Forget the features and the pricing details. What does it mean that a service like this even exists? Is this what the future of running a small business is going to look like?
I think the big takeaway here is actually pretty simple, but it's also really powerful. AI automation, the kind of stuff that used to be only for giant corporations with massive budgets, it's not just for them anymore. It's being packaged up and sold in a way that puts it in reach for just about anyone.
And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? It feels like we're moving past the age-old business question of, can I afford to hire someone, and into a new era where the question is, what parts of my business can I just automate? So I'll leave you with this. When you can get an AI workforce for just $5 a day, how does the whole game of business start to change? Really makes you think.